this part, and on your worksheet I put here, then graph, because you guys need to practice graphing these. I don't think most of you should not have any problem with this until this page, okay? So, this is page 451, and I'm going to put graph paper at the end of all this, because we need to graph this on graph paper. See if it's there. Well, it'll be there once I need paper. Okay. First one, the intercept. For the line linear relation represented in each context, write the y-intercept as an ordered pair. Explain what the y-intercept represents in the problem. So there's 4 things you needed to determine the y-intercept, write the y-intercept as an ordered pair, explain what it means, and then graph. All those things. A lot. So if you need this on a separate piece of paper, please do so. Okay? So, let's look at this. Carmen estimated she pays $19 to park in the downtown parking garage for a 3-hour event. So $19 is the cost. And hours time is always independent. Okay, that's the x. So this is really 3-9 and not 9-3, so be careful with that. After spending 5 hours downtown, she paid $25. So 5 hours is the independent and $25 is the dependent. So be some test. I'll do it first in a quick check or a warm up to make sure you only can review one problem. So you need to remember, study. Okay, intercept form starts with point slope, which you still need slope if you keep hearing the word y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So 25 minus 9 equals to 25 minus 9 over 5 minus 3. Okay. I wish this was a regular paper and you can see well, but I can write easily. I can't. So I need to enlarge it to write it. Alrighty. So I got m equals to sorry, 16 over 2, so my slope is 8. Okay, so it was 8. I'm going to choose 3 and 9. It's 25 and 25 is just as easy because 8 times 5 is 40 and times 5 is 200. Doesn't matter. Let's choose the first one. Okay. M equals to 8. Ignore the blue stuff, please. Ignore it. I'm going to choose 9 and 3. 3 and 9 I mean. Sorry. Okay. Alright, okay. I need to upload my FOA onto YouTube, so you guys have to wait for a little bit. Go do something for a minute. That's what I always tell my kids. Upload this. Doesn't take a minute, it takes a while. That's why I'm taking opportunity to upload the other one while I'm doing yours. Okay, it's uploading. And go back to teaching it. Alright, here's what we got. X1, Y1. Okay, point slope formula. We got Y minus Y1 equals to M parentheses X minus X1. Okay, Y minus 9 equals to 8 parentheses X minus 3. Distribute first. Gives you 8X. Negative 24. Y minus 9, so you add 9. Okay, Y equals to 8X minus, that's 15. So your y-intercept is 0, negative 15. What does that mean? That means, that doesn't sound right. Let me check on what I did wrong. Just doesn't sound right. Huh. Five and 3. 5 minus 3. 25 minus 9. It's 19. 19. And I put 9. See, it had no meaning to me. 0, negative 15 didn't fit into the word problem, so I need to go back and check. This is 19. Oh, and slopes mean everything. That means I might as well start. Oh no. This is bad. Look. I put 9 instead of 19. Oh my gosh, this is 19. And that should have been 6. And this should have been 3. So go back and check. Get here, you go negative $15. 0, negative $15 does not make sense. Let me check back my work. Okay? So slope is 3. That changes everything. 3, that's 3x minus 9. Gives you a 0 here. So y-intercept is at 0. What does 0, 0 mean? Oh, it change to 3 also. Make sure you change everything. You double check. Go back. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Y for 9. Yep. Alright. 0, 0 means that. Why did I say 10 here? What did I do wrong? Because this is 19 and not 9. Oh my goodness. 9. See, you need to go back and literally change everything up here too. I forgot to change up here, which makes it all wrong. I should have just erased everything and started over. Not everything, but from there after my slope, I should have erased and redo to avoid this problem. Okay, which some of you have too. It's a good mistake for you guys to see. And the ordered pair I chose was 3 and 19. Okay. It's 19 here. Gives me 10. 0 and 10. She has to pay. Okay, let's go back, read the problem. Carmen estimated that she would pay $19 to park in the downtown parking event. Okay, so it's parking 0 hours. They're going to charge $10. So that means their fee to enter the parking lot is $10. This means to enter the parking structure or lot, to enter the parking area, it would cost $10. Okay? Number 20. Alright, Pedro is traveling on a toll road. He plans to exit the road 5 miles ahead. Okay. At First Avenue and pay $1.75. So cost is Y. So 5 miles then, the number of mileage is X. Total cost is Y. Total cost is always Y because that's what he has to pay at the very end. He plans to travel 9 miles, that's X, to Balter Street and pay is Y. Okay, so I need to be careful on what I write. 5 and 1.75 and 9, 2.75 here. Okay. So, slope is m equals y2 minus y1. I need you to do this every time, even when you're sick and tired of it. After this year, you can skip writing the formula. Until then, you guys need to write the formula. Helps you remember it forever. M equals 2. It's an important formula, slope. You'll see it every year, almost, of your life. From now on, 2.75 minus 1.75 over, make sure it's right, 9 minus 5. Okay, remember it's X and Y, X and Y, like that. That's where I'm getting it from. For those of you who tend to be confused. So M equals to 1 over 4. Means up 1 over, oh, let's graph. I was supposed to graph this. Okay, we'll graph later after we get all this in. Alright, so, 4. Both of them are hard, so I'm going to choose 5 and 175. That's my x1, y1. They're both hard to use. It's not a perfect number. Okay? Okay, so y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus y1, which is 1.75, equals to 1 over 4 parentheses x minus 5. Okay. Distribute, that's 1 over 4x. Distribute, that's a negative 5 over 4 equals to y minus 1.75. Okay, now because this is in decimal, because this is in decimal and this is in fraction, I'm going to make this into a decimal or this into a fraction. Whichever one. I'm going to make it into a decimal because I can use a calculator and that would be the easiest thing to do. 5 divided by 4 is, so I'm going to change that to 1 over 4x minus 1.25 y add 1.75, 1.75. That gives me y equals to 1/4 x plus a half, or 0.5, which is a half. Okay? Your y-intercept is 0, and, and a half. Either you put 1/2 or 0.5 is fine. Okay, what does it mean? Pedro is traveling on a toll road. Plans to in a toll road, so they're gonna charge him before he even to get onto that toll road, 50 cents. Before the time even starts. Pedro is gonna be charged. That's the initial fee. 50 cents to enter the toll road. I-N-T-E-R, the toll road. That's what 0 R-O-A-D, honey, road. R-O-A-D or R-O? Okay, we're gonna graph later after the last problem. Here. Albert is saving for a new video game. After adding 2 weeks to his allowance, his account is 105. After 3 weeks, his savings is 150. Okay, time, weeks is time is x. Oh, wrong one. Time is x, and cost is y. Time is x, cost is y. Okay, so it's right here because I'm going to find 2 and 105 and 3 150. M equals x1, y1, x2, y2. M equals 150 minus 105 over 3 minus 2. M equals 145 over 1. Oh my gosh, slope is huge. 145 is my slope. It'll be fun when I graph this one. Okay, I'm gonna choose 150. No, not one. The first one. Y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay, y minus 105 equals to slope 145 times 2 minus 105. Okay, y minus 105 equals 2 times that, that's twice, that's 190. Uh-oh. Oh, why did I put... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? X minus 2. Oh my goodness. I'm making such careless mistakes. It's x minus 2. So 145x minus 190. Add 105. Add 105. Y equals 145x minus 85. Okay? So y-intercept, does it make sense? No, it doesn't. So, I'm going to figure out why. What I did wrong. 50. That's right. 50. Did I write it right? 2 weeks time is x, 105 is y. Okay. Okay. It just doesn't look right, you guys. I think after adding 2 more weeks, and they didn't give us how many weeks prior to it, and after adding 3 more weeks, they didn't give it prior to it, makes the y-intercept incorrect because they didn't give us how many weeks prior. So, 2, 105. Now let's see what I did wrong. Let's see where I did. Anyways, this doesn't make sense. Even if this was a 5, it wouldn't make sense. Okay. Still makes sense. So we ignore 21. One less work for you, huh? So, I'm going to graph number 19 and 20. I can't figure out number 21 unless they're not giving us enough information here. Yeah, I'm blind. I don't know. If you guys can figure it out, let me know. So we know graph number 19 and 20. Try this again at the very end of our paper. Ha! Number 19. Three x plus 10. Number 20. 1/4. 1/4 x plus a half. Okay. Alrighty. So here it's all going to be positive because you're dealing with money or time, and so I'm only going to focus on the positive graph x and y. Positive only, no negative. Let me look at scenario. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. We only focus on money. The first one they focus on time and total cost of parking. Time in hour. And total cost of parking. Y-intercept's at 10. I'm going to make this graph longer. I'm only graphing 2 problems, so I'm going to make it a okay. 10, so I'm going to count by 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My intercept is at 0, 10. And from there I go up 3 over 1. Because my slope is 3 over 1. My intercept is at 10, or 0, 10. Up 3 over 1. Okay, this one, number 20. And go up by 1 also. Most of you will probably go up by 1. And this is time and cost of toll road. Time and what? Let me look. No. Miles. Distance in miles and total cost. Okay, good thing I looked. It's distance in miles. And this is total cost of toll road. Okay? Alright. Half is right here. If this is 1, half is right there. That's my y-intercept. And from there I go up 4. So it's 2, 4, 6. No, up 1 over 4. Up 1 from here, there's 1. Halfway, we're using halfway over 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you do half. Continue on forever. On the positive side only, because distance is never used as a negative term. Oh, should have gotten rid of this a long time ago. And that's this page only. So I'm going to stop there.